Hey everyone, it is good to be back on here, and for today's video I'm doing a tag called Just One, and I was tagged by Lynette of La Beauty Bag, and I will put her channel link below. Lynette is a beautiful blonde. She's very nice. We've emailed back and forth quite a bit, and I've really enjoyed getting to know her. So she tagged me quite a while ago, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. Basically, she lists out 10 different categories, and you have to pick just one in each category. So the first one is lipstick. And so if I had to pick just one lipstick, I would pick NARS Niagara. And it's what I have on my lips today. If you can see, it is NARS Niagara. It is like a corally color that I really just like. It's an everyday lipstick for me. I think it's appropriate for work, if you're going out. So for lipstick, I would pick NARS Niagara. The next one is lip gloss, and I would definitely pick a lip gloss by Buxom. I love the way the Buxom lip glosses feel on my lips. They're tingly without that stinging sensation, and so the color I would pick would be White Russian. White Russian is a light pink, and you can wear it over any type of lipstick, or you can just wear it plain over a lip liner. So I would go with Buxom White Russian. The next category is blush, and I've discovered a new brand of blush recently, and I only own 2 of them, but I would pick this one. And so the blush type is Glow Minerals, and it just has a beautiful sheen to it. I've got it on my cheeks today. This color that I'm wearing is called Papaya. So this is the color that I would pick because I just feel like you could wear it every single day. It's like a corally color, and I just really like it. I like the way these blushes feel. So I would pick the Glow Minerals blush in Papaya. The next one is a single eyeshadow, and that one was pretty easy for me. That would be MAC's Wedge. I don't know how well you can see it. Everybody probably knows MAC Wedge. It's a light brown color, and it's great for in the crease, especially for me. I have hooded lids, which means the skin kind of hangs over, so I really need to always wear something in my crease. So the single eyeshadow for me would be MAC's Wedge. The next one is your favorite quad, and although this one isn't a quad, it's about as small as a quad, and that would be the Naked Basics 2. I love this palette, and I'm sure you've all seen it by now. I think I talked about it in my last video. It's got 2 light colors that I wear all over the lid, and then it's got 2 kind of crease colors, and then it's got some darker colors that you can wear for liner or to deepen up the crease or that outer V area. So I would definitely say the Naked 2 Basics. I take this with me every time I travel. I have it on today. I also put on, just on the lid, I put on Laura Mercier Guava. But basically today I used Skimp, Stark, Frisk, Cover. I used all of them except for the dark one. And then I just put Laura Mercier Guava on the lid. The next one is mascara. And if I could pick just one, I would probably go with L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. This mascara never really lets me down. It's affordable. You can get it at the drugstore for like $8 or $9. And it does tend to get clumpy after you start using it, but what I do is just kind of wipe off some of the formula on the tube and then get back in there. So I would just say if I had to pick one, it would be L'Oreal Voluminous. The next one is foundation, and I tried this last year and I love it. And it is the Guerlain Lingerie Depot. I wear the color 03, which is a little light for me in spring and summer, but what I sometimes do is just mix it in with another foundation. Sometimes I mix it in with the Dior Star, which gives it a nice glow. That's what I did today. So I used this and a little tiny half of a pump of the Dior Star, and I believe that color is 30. And that way, this is a little, it works great in spring and summer. It can be a little drying for me in the winter, so that's why I add that little pump of the Dior Star, and it works out great. The next one is favorite cleanser, and you know, this is just one that I always go back to. If I try things or different skincare glycolics or when I tried the Retin-A, and I needed to go back to a cleanser that I knew wouldn't bother my skin, I always go back to the CeraVe. And this one is the hydrating, but I also have the other one in my shower that's good for your body and also your face. I think it's just the one for oily and normal skin. But CeraVe, if you've got sensitive skin and you're trying different types of skincare, this is a great one to go back to because you just know it's not going to irritate your skin. The next one is powder or bronzer. And for bronzers, I don't have a favorite, just one. I kind of skip around and use different things. But for powder, it was really easy, and that is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I use this with the puff that she makes, and I just love it. I set my makeup. I have it on today. So today I used the Lingerie Depot with a little bit of the Dior Star, and then put it on with a beauty blender, and then I take the puff and just press this in. And I do that after I use the foundation and before I put on my bronzer. That way, sometimes I feel like if I put on bronzer right after foundation, it just sticks, and this way I've got the powder in between it, and it really, using the puff, I just press it into my face. So, Laura Mercier translucent powder, love it. The next one is nail polish. I don't have any to show right now. The one that I was thinking in my head, and I don't have it on my nails either, but at the salon I've been getting OPI, and it's called Step It Up. And it's similar to a bubble bath, that type of color, just the light pink, but I really like it. I don't own it, and I've tried to look for it and haven't found it, so I don't know if it's discontinued or not, but I would say that's my choice when I go in to get a manicure. She also left a couple in the tag. You can add some of your own if you want, and one that was really easy for me is eyeliner. And the Chanel Stylo, I can't pronounce the French word, waterproof eyeliners. These are the ones that twist up. These stay on forever. I have two of them. I have one that's like a brown, golden brown, and it is color 100. And then I have just the pure black, which is 10. And these work amazing. They are pricey, but when I put this eyeliner on the top of my lid, it doesn't come off until I take it off. I also use it in the waterline, and it does come off eventually, but it's the longest wearing eyeliner that I've ever tried. So that, and then foundation primer. I've been using this for probably over 10 years, and that is the Laura Mercier foundation primer, just the original version. I always put this on no matter what foundation I use. So those were my picks for the Just One tag. I hope you enjoyed it, and I would love to hear your picks. I think Lynette tags so many people that I'm not going to continue to tag, but I would love to hear what your choices are, and I hope everybody is doing well. It's great to be on here, and have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.